Oh my god, you have no idea. The lessons I am learning in my life right now are just so fucking magical. Sorry, I have to burp. And that's okay because I'm human. I am fucking human and we all do it. Oh my god. I am learning the true meaning of art. And that everything is art. So the other day, or last night, I was closing up the bar. And this random stranger came in. Never met him before. But I can feel energies differently now. I can feel energies differently than I ever have. And normally, like, I was about to close the bar. And normally, I would have been annoyed and been like, ugh, this guy's in here, I'm trying to close up the bar. But I felt this energy. And I just started talking to him. And normally I don't really strike up conversations with random strangers. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. When I feel the energy there. When I feel the energy there, I do. And we started bonding over the fact that we're both business owners. And he told me that he pours concrete and that he's not an artist like me. And I said, but you are an artist. Everything is art. And he showed me some of like the designs that he does. And he still says that I'm not really an artist. Like, this is someone else's art. But I said, everything is art. Even if you use somebody else's art and like okay, I didn't say that, but I'm thinking it now. That if you use even like this right now. I didn't make this, but I'm using it to create this piece right here, this art right now. This is art. Everything is art. Everything is art. The way it looks on the ceiling, the way it illuminates my pale skin. I'm learning to embrace my pale skin. I went to a photo shoot today. The first photo shoot I did since my early 20s. And the photographer told me, like, well, it was a class. Like, I was part of the class teaching these other photographers lighting and all of this stuff. And it was so beautiful to be a part of that. Like, I didn't fully understand it until now, like the beauty in it. And he said, like, look at her features, the pale skin with the dark hair against this lighting, like use this lighting for that. And just learning to embrace that part of me. Like, you know what? I like that I shy away from the sun. I like that I like the dark, because you know what? It's gonna keep me beautiful for longer, because I'm not like all wrinkly from all the sun, you know? So, sorry, I'm just, my body, is not working with me right now. That's okay. And so, going back to yesterday in the bar, and this random stranger, and just talking to him and engaging with him, and I said that I want to start, I'm starting my career as a singer as well, and we started talking about singing, and he's the only one there. I just turned off the music and I just sang my songs that I wrote, like the 4 songs that I wrote this past month, and we bonded over Cracks in the Pavement, and that, like, we had the same childhood, like, and I created this, like, and I don't even see this as, like, me, like, like this ego self of like, oh, listen to how good I sound, or all of that. I'm creating this art and I am expressing it and helping other people through it and through my passion, and like, and we bond over this this moment of, we both had the same childhood and this pain, and like able to, like you said, it resonated with him so much, and able to connect with other people through art, connect with other people through that beauty that transcend. Like when I write music, I listen to it and I'm like, I didn't write that. I was just an instrument to source. I opened myself up to source and it came through me. When I create art, when I create music, when I like, everything is, I am an instrument to source. I am an instrument to source. I am not, like, it's not ego self. It's a different kind of self that I never tapped into before now. And it's so fucking beautiful. And I'm like, I get to be this vessel for other people. I get to be the source of love and light for other people. And like, I was gifted with a beautiful voice and with a beautiful face because I meant to share it. Like I meant to be magnetic. I meant to be magnetic for that reason, because I'm a vessel for it. I am a leader. I'm becoming a leader. I'm a vessel for the love and light in the world that I need to share. And it's this amazing, beautiful collaboration. And I had like this awful morning. I had just this nightmare that I woke up from, of being abandoned, and I knew that I still had this deep-seated fear of abandonment, and I get this tough love from someone in my life, and I start just like bawling. I'm like, I am being abandoned. And then I spend this beautiful night with somebody else that I love, and we do this photo shoot together, and I collaborate with these new people in my life, like just randomly. Like I get this opportunity to collaborate with these people, and the photographer is like really excited to work with me, and I know that this is gonna open doors that I can't even imagine. Like, and I'm like, I know that I'm meant to get back into the modeling world. Like there's a reason for everything. There's reasons for everything that happens, and it's so fucking magical and beautiful, and we are all fucking magic. And when we accept that we are magic, so much magic unfolds, and it is so fucking beautiful. And there's magic even in the pain. Even in the pain there is magic, because when you open yourself up to that, when you're like, I receive that, and I receive the lessons in this, and how I'm gonna grow from this, instead of playing the victim, instead of being the victim and like, oh, poor me, sitting in that poor me all the time. But when you're like, holy fucking shit, this is here for me, even if I get destroyed, even if I get destroyed, being destroyed is there for me too. Because if you are like hitting the bottom, the depths, you get to climb out of that. You get to fucking see how strong you fucking are, because you get to climb out of that. And I'm so fucking excited for this self-love retreat in England, because I know I'm gonna get to be this person for other people, and other people are gonna get to share who they are with me. And it's the sharing and the not possessing. Like, I used to want to just possess everyone and everything, and it was my downfall. It was my downfall. It made me fucking miserable. Like, me wanting to, like, own the world. And, like, farming, like, yes, farming was great, but, like, there was also this, like, possession, this need to possess everything. And I had these nightmares that I'd be looking at my beautiful orchards and crying because I knew I had to leave them. And this was way before I even knew I was getting divorced. It was, like, in my brain of, like, this is my biggest fear of losing everything I worked for. And then when I realized, when I surrendered and was like, oh my God, this wasn't just for me. I get to give this gift of these beautiful plants to other people. These plants that people don't even know exist in the world. I get to give that beauty to them. I get to give that beauty. And you know what's so fucking beautiful in that? Like, in my obsessions, like, yes, they're like, they send me down a deep, dark path, but they're so fucking magical in the way that, like, I think of things that other people would never think of. I go down this long stretch of like searching the entire searching the entire internet for all of the different plants in the entire world, and like, I find these treasures. I am a treasure hunter. I am a seeker. And that is, I've learned my biggest strength. My biggest strength is my treasure hunting, because I seek things that other people do not seek. I find things that other people do not find. And I show people things that they can never even fucking imagine. And it's not about me. It's not about me. You let that ego part die, the ego death, and you let that go, and you're like, it's not about me. I am a source. I am a source, and I get to share all this beauty. And like, it's the same as like being wealthy. Like, it's not about you. You're the money director. You direct where the money goes. So the more money you have, the more, it's not about you. It's about where it goes. It's about where it goes. So if you're poor, you think about money a lot and you're holding on to every last penny. But that's what wealth means to me. Why I strive to be wealthy is because I get to put that wealth into other people's hands. I get to share the wealth. I get to use my resources to share this message of love and light, to share all the knowledge that I've acquired, because I seek knowledge. I am a knowledge seeker, and I'm learning what beautiful soul lies inside me and inside the people around me. Everything is so fucking magical, man. It's so magical. And when you open yourself up to source, when you open yourself up to the universe and to magic, everything is magic. Everything is magic. And it's the most beautiful journey I've ever been on. And I hold it so incredibly, like I don't have to hold it tightly. I can receive it and let it go, and receive more and let it go. And it's in the giving and receiving and like fully sharing, and you feel this energy like surrounding everybody, and you realize that you are energy. You are energy. You always were energy. We are not just made of matter. We are mostly energy. We're 90% energy, 10% matter. Like, we are not just this flesh. We are not just this flesh. We are magic. We are magic. We are so magic. And that is why I'm here. That is why I am meant to go through all this rough shit. That's why I've got the brain that I have. That is why I have the family that I have. That is why, like, all the pain exists. That's why all the, like, you have to be willing. Like, we all have the pain, but it's what you're willing to do with that. Like, we are all given this gift of pain in life. It is a gift. And you don't see it while you're in it. You don't see it while you're in it. And most people don't get out of it. Most people do not get out of it. But when you learn, when you seek that knowledge, when you crave this cosmic knowing, this cosmic, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Every single part of it is beautiful. You are beautiful. You are all light beings. We are all light beings. And once you fucking accept that, like, let me tell you, I was not always like this. I was not always like this. I was just like you. I was just like you. If who you are, who I'm talking to, is, usually, like, right now, I'm fully in flow, and, like, if I'm losing it, there's something, like, I stopped losing it, you know? I stopped losing it. I just started finding it. I stopped losing it and I started finding it. Like, I used to be so, like, just scatterbrained and being like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, or like just in this depression and like dissociation. But it's like I'm breaking free of that. I feel like, I know it's so fucking cliche, but I feel like a metamorphosis, like a butterfly coming out of the cocoon. I've been in the cocoon for this past year, and I'm coming out of it. I am fully transforming, and it took me years, like, let me tell you, years, well, my whole life. But I always knew I was meant for something greater. I always knew that I was meant for something, because I am in this body, because I am in this mind, because I am. And I only am myself. And you are only yourself. So if you are only yourself, what else are you? What else are you? So if like, what are you doing with your life if you are not contributing to society? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? And I was so selfish for so long, and I needed to be selfish. I needed that because I needed to find myself. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot, like, I could not be sharing this stuff if I was not a vessel for it, if I had not surrendered to it, if I had not gone through all the shit to get here. And that's what people don't realize. They look at leaders and they say, oh, that's great for them, but, like, not for me. But we all have our issues. We are all in the same stew. But some people choose to get out of it. And I want that, like, I'm getting out. And I want that for you too. Anybody who's listening, if you are clicking on this video, if you're choosing to watch a 20-minute video about, like, me just ranting about how magical we are, you're here for a reason. You are clicking on this video for a reason. And that reason is growth. That reason is you are meant to hear this right now. That's when I started listening to motivational podcasts, was I realized I was not helping myself. I was so depressed. I needed something in my ears that was better than what I was listening to, that would actually help me grow. Because I was not growing. I was staying stagnant, and I cannot do that to myself anymore. I was so fucking sick of being stagnant. I looked at all the other people saying how depressed they are, how stuck they are, how the world is just this depressing place. And I'm like, no. I'm looking at the 1%, and I want to be the 1%. I want to be the 1%. So I embody the 1%. And I embody that every fucking day. I embody it every fucking day, and every fucking day of my life has been fucking magic since I decided to be the 1%. So you go out there and you embody that 1%. You decide that you're gonna be the 1%. And you will. I think, therefore I am. It's fucking true. What you think is what you are. Namaste.